China is known for its breathtaking landmarks, but not everything lives up to the hype. Are these places truly worth the visit? When we think of China, images of the iconic Great Wall, serene West Lake, and the surreal landscapes of Zhangjiajie immediately come to mind. These destinations have captivated travelers worldwide, but reality often tells a different story. Overcrowding, commercialization, and sky-high expectations can sometimes lead to disappointment. Today, we'll uncover the truth behind these 7 famous spots in China that might not be all they're cracked up to be, and reveal some hidden gems worth exploring instead. The Great Wall is a symbol of China's rich history and architectural genius. But if you visit the Badaling section, arguably the most popular part of the wall, you might find yourself surrounded by more selfie sticks than history buffs. This area is notorious for its overwhelming crowds, tacky tourist shops, and a lack of authenticity in the experience. Instead of connecting with the wonder of this ancient structure, visitors often leave feeling frustrated and rushed. For a more peaceful and authentic visit, head to the Mutianyu or Jinshanling sections of the wall. These spots are less crowded, offer breathtaking views, and allow you to fully appreciate the wall's historical grandeur without the chaos. Pro tip: visit early in the morning or during the off-season for the best experience. Zhangjiajie's towering sandstone pillars inspired the floating mountains in the movie Avatar, making it a bucket list destination for many. However, the park's popularity has skyrocketed due to this connection, and some visitors arrive with sky-high expectations of a mystical, otherworldly experience. The reality, the breathtaking views, are often marred by dense crowds and long queues for cable cars. Additionally, navigating the park's rugged terrain and steep trails can be challenging for those unprepared for the physical demands. If Zhangjiajie is on your must-visit list, plan your trip carefully. Go during the off-season and avoid peak tourist hours. Alternatively, explore less crowded but equally stunning areas nearby, such as Tianmen Mountain or Fenghuang Ancient Town, for a more serene adventure. Westlake is often described as a slice of paradise, celebrated in poetry and art for centuries. However, the sheer volume of tourists today makes it hard to experience the tranquility that the lake is known for. The serene waters and elegant bridges can lose their charm when surrounded by large crowds, noisy tour groups, and endless photo sessions. Many visitors leave feeling that the magic they hoped for was missing. To experience Westlake at its best, visit early in the morning or during the cooler months when the crowds are thinner and the atmosphere is more serene. Alternatively, consider exploring other nearby lakes like Thousand Islet Lake or Taihu Lake, which offer similar beauty with fewer distractions. Nanjing Road, touted as one of the world's busiest shopping streets, is often at the top of travelers' lists when visiting Shanghai, but for many, it feels like just another sprawling urban mall rather than a unique cultural experience. Over-commercialization has stripped away much of the charm, with the street lined by global retail chains and flashy advertisements that make it feel like a clone of shopping districts in any major city. While it's lively and bustling, it lacks the authenticity that many visitors seek when exploring Shanghai. If you're looking for a more genuine experience, explore Shanghai's old streets like Tianzifang or the historic Qibao Ancient Town. These areas offer a glimpse into traditional Shanghai, with narrow alleyways, local shops, and street food vendors. You'll leave with memories that feel uniquely tied to the city's culture, rather than its globalized storefronts. The Terracotta Army is undeniably one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in history. But visiting the site in person can be less magical than expected. Overcrowding is a major issue, with hordes of tourists and limited opportunities to view the intricate details of the statues up close. Most visitors are confined to observing the rows of figures from behind barriers, leaving some feeling disconnected from the awe-inspiring craftsmanship and historical significance of the site. To make the most of your visit, arrive early to avoid the peak crowds and consider booking a private guide who can provide in-depth context about the Army's history and discovery. Additionally, exploring lesser-known museums in Xi'an, such as the Shanghai History Museum, can complement your experience with a quieter, more intimate look at the region's ancient past. Lijiang Ancient Town is often celebrated for its cobblestone streets, charming waterways, and traditional Naxi-style architecture. However, it has become a victim of its own popularity. Excessive commercialization has turned it into a tourist trap, with overpriced shops, cookie-cutter souvenirs, and a nightlife scene that feels out of place in such a historic setting. Many visitors leave feeling that the authenticity of this UNESCO World Heritage Site has been overshadowed by its appeal to mass tourism. For a more tranquil and authentic experience, visit the nearby Shaxi Ancient Town. This lesser-known gem retains its historical charm without the overwhelming crowds and commercialization. Wander through its ancient streets, enjoy the local culture, and savor the peaceful atmosphere that Lijiang once had before it became a tourist hotspot. The Bund is often heralded as a must-see attraction in Shanghai, with its colonial-era architecture on one side and the futuristic skyline of Pudong on the other. While the views are undeniably iconic, the reality of visiting the Bund can feel underwhelming. The promenade is almost always packed with tourists, making it difficult to enjoy the scenery without distractions. The constant jostling for the perfect photo spot can quickly turn what should be a relaxing stroll into a stressful experience. For a more enjoyable view of Shanghai's skyline, consider heading to one of the city's many rooftop bars. Venues like the Bar Rouge or Flair Rooftop Bar offer stunning panoramic views in a more serene and luxurious setting. You can sip on a cocktail while taking in the dazzling lights of Pudong, free from the hustle and bustle of the Bund. Alternatively, a nighttime boat cruise along the Huangpu River provides a unique perspective of both sides of the city in a more intimate and peaceful environment. Traveling is all about experiences, both the good and the not so good. Sometimes the places we've dreamt about visiting don't live up to our expectations, but that's part of the adventure. So, we want to hear from you. Have you visited any of these spots in China? Did they live up to the hype, or were you left disappointed? Share your thoughts and travel stories in the comments below. And if you're looking for more honest travel insights and tips to make the most of your journeys, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep exploring the world together, one destination at a time.